What's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Dan Harsman, first one in the room, and good to see you, Ramona, welcome. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia and RJ out there in Colorado, welcome. Good to see you, Nicholas. Good to see you, Din, and good to see you, DeBailey out there in London, welcome. Good to see you, Leela. Good to see you, Valine, welcome. Good to see you, Diana Lee, welcome. Good to see you, Diana Lee. And there is everybody. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Let's let 20 more people tune in. 20 more people tune in, and then I'll walk some 10,000 steps. Welcome on everyone into the show. Welcome to Governor's Island, where we're hoping to see some really cool and weird art. Into the show. Let's let 50 people tune in. 50 people tune in and take in some foggy skyline views of New York City today. Foggy skyline views. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, so more people can find this nonsense. But good to see you, everybody. Welcome on into the show. We're going to have some fun today. Lewiston Maniac, welcome. Good to see you, Lewiston. Welcome on in the show. Welcome on everyone into the show. Hopefully the cell phone signal is nice and strong. Just re-upped my second cell phone connection. So first of all, I have to thank you guys, all of the channel members. Thank you so much for enabling me to afford 2 cell phone plans. Much appreciated, guys. Good to see you, Southern Pacific, welcome. Good to see you, Sally Sipico, welcome. Is it true that it snowed in New York City last night? Leela, no, it did not snow in New York City last night. I don't know where you heard that, but no, but it did snow in upstate New York. Very far away, I think on Lake Ontario. Nowhere near New York. I don't know why people were saying that. I saw that on Twitter too today. I was like, the stuff people will believe sometimes. Ridiculous. Good to see you, JP. Welcome. How warm is it in New York City right now? Well, let me show you. This is why we had no snow last night. I am in a t-shirt right now. I am in a t-shirt. This morning I had a hoodie on for doing my bicycle tour. I had my window open and it stayed above 70 degrees in my house in Coney, and that's on the water. It did not snow. It did not snow. I don't know where you heard that. Whoever said that here on the live stream, I don't know about that. I don't know, people. Who said that? Who said? Did one of the other New York live? That's craziness. But the current weather here in Brooklyn, right across the Buttermilk Channel, it's 5 kilometers to you and me, with a current humidity of 94%. So there you go. All right, 35 people. We have already lost 6 people because clearly people want me to walk around. Watch the live viewer concurrent number magically go up by at least 20 right now, because these are motion activated viewers. You're going to see that right now, everyone. Are you guys ready to see it in action? Let's see it in action right now. Welcome to Governor's Island, everyone. Unbelievable foggy views we got here. I was hoping to catch foggy views for you guys, and New York City does not disappoint. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Everybody, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Good to see you, Chibe. Welcome. Good to see you, Chibe. See, motion activated viewers are now going to come in. But let's get some city views here. Let's get some city views here. In the fog today. In the fog. Very much like a painting today. It's going to be quite beautiful. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Wow, look at this fog. This fog has really, this is unbelievable. This is such a scene right here. I want you guys to take this in. And we're just going to be quiet here, and I'm going to let you see this. But look at this, people. You don't get this view very often. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. But this is a incredible view here of, look at how we have 2 distinct layers of, and I can tell you how it's working. Basically, the water temperature is a little bit warm, while the ambient air temperature is a little bit higher than that. But look at this. Literally 2 layers. We got a layer right at the ground, Staten Island Ferry right there, and then it's below about 1,000 feet right now. Look at this. Unbelievably awesome foggy views here on Governor's Island. You don't get this very often. The Statue of Liberty, no doubt, is going to look quite beautiful. So let's get around the island here. We're going to do a full loop of the island today. And then some. Besides doing a full loop of the island, we're going to go exploring around, look for some weird art. So a little bit of everything. Good to see you, Tangi. Welcome. Very mystical indeed. Times Square. I'm sorry I'm not lying on my bed, not even looking at the live stream. People seem to be liking to watch that, evidently. Just leave a live stream on and really cool views here. Walking around the, what's this called again? The Oyster or something? It's like an oyster bar right here. Right here on the waterfront. Sorry I'm not in Times Square, everyone. That's what gets the big numbers here on YouTube. I gotta go to Times Square every day, or at least once a week, to crack 20,000 subscribers. All right. Looks like they're filming some. Oh no, they're getting a special event ready. Good to see you there, Mark. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Mark. Hope everybody's doing well on this kind of warm and murky Tuesday here in New York. Yeah, Deb, everyone wants to watch Times Square. Got a DM the other day. Why don't I live stream in Times Square more often? And yeah, I basically answered with, it's well covered. Ooh, our motion activated viewers have tuned out. Look at this, so cool. People don't want cool views anyway, so I get it. Good to see you, Trisha, welcome. Look at this. It's like a movie set out here. Good to see you, Gail and Tom Frank out there in Tucson, Arizona. Look at this view, guys. Wow. It's a very good response, yes indeed. Look at this. Look at these skies here today. Me too, S Fields, me too. But look at that, you got two layers of clouds, so thus we have three distinct air levels right now. So basically, there's warm water, so the water is warmer than the air. Then a cool layer of air is just above where the buildings are at, and then above that is colder air. So it's kind of all separating itself out right now, and you're seeing it right here before your eyes. Wantabi, welcome. Very spooky indeed. But that's what you're seeing right now, and you don't get this very often. Like right now, what you're seeing over here, you're seeing how Battery Park is mostly trees, so the trees have retained some moisture. You're seeing the moisture affect the ambient air around it. And the wind is coming just from the west, so you're seeing the air blow over Battery Park right there. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Never seen, oh, Donalyn, this is quite a cool moment. Very spelling over the harbor gets affected by the trees. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Welcome. Yes, foggy in South Jersey. Yes, indeed. It's foggy all up and down the East Coast today, mostly in the Northeast. Yes, indeed. But look at that air right there. It's pretty amazing. I was trying to figure out where I was going to go today. And, yeah, Governor's Island, because of these really cool foggy views. This fog is hanging on all day today. So we're just going to take in these foggy views. Teovas, good to see you, Teovas. Yeah, three layers of air right there you're seeing. Like a sandwich. Yeah, right, Deb, right? Looks like a 90s movie is about filming Blue Bloods somewhere out in Greenpoint, it looks like. So there, and there is some kind of filming going on in Brooklyn Bridge Park right now. Stuff being filmed today. But real cool views today. Oh, absolutely. Definitely hot chocolate weather. Even though I am in a t-shirt right now. I took off my hoodie because it's so warm out here. And I don't feel like schwitzing, and I want to get some exercise. Got to get some steps in. Absolutely, Susan. Absolutely. Whoa, LaGuardia Airport's on a 167-minute delay? Dang. Oh, if you have relatives coming in, be patient. Hold off on dinner. Good to see you, Mish. Welcome. I mean, here's where it gets. Let's get very artistic here with the puddle. Let's get artistic with the puddle and with the skyline. Let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun with photography here. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. JFK may have better sky conditions than LaGuardia right now because of its positioning in the harbor. But good to see you, William Brooklyn. Welcome. Good to see you, Robinson Lopez. Boa tarde. Good to see you, Ibrahim. Merhaba. Little gloomy. It's a little gloomy here in New York, but it's still quite beautiful. Welcome on into the show, gentlemen. Welcome on into the show. Okay, you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Statue of Liberty coming up, guys. Oh man, Statue of Liberty looks so good. Oh wow, this is straight out of a movie. This is straight out of a movie today. Straight out of a movie today. It's one of those days where if you've never seen this before, it is quite magical. I can't wait to get on top of the I cannot wait to get on top of the hills. Valerie Ann, Governor's Island Ferry, $4. Governor's Island Ferry, $4. Robinson Lopez, absolutely. One of the best places to visit in the city. Good to see you, Bill. Welcome. Quite a beautiful view here indeed. We're going to make our way. Oh, we got a little bit of sun coming out. Wow. This is gorgeous here today. As we round Castle William now. And then this is where I get the good cell phone signal, right over here. But look at this. My goodness. And I'm the only one around. I could speak very loudly, but I won't because just look at this view. Okay, Valerie Ann, once again, I literally just mentioned it. Castle William, as we round Castle William. Castle William, built for the War of 1812, never used in battle. Castle William. Only 800 yards from Lower Manhattan. That's right there, Ramona. That's right. But here it is. Statue of Liberty. 351 feet, 1 inch tall. Statue of Liberty, a big Masonic symbol to the number 7, holding her torch of enlightenment up high, and that's enlightenment of democracy. Modeled by Frédéric Auguste Berthollet. The skeleton, created by Gustave Eiffel of Eiffel Tower fame. The 7 points in the crown for the 7 seas and 7 continents of the world. The torch she is carrying is a brand new torch created in 1985. It's made of copper, clad in 24-karat gold leaf. The original torch is on in a little building just behind the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island. Get 2 pennies together. That is how thick the Statue of Liberty's skin is. And recently you can go back up to the crown once again. And to be honest, as a licensed New York City tour guide who has climbed the crown quite a few times, I do not recommend it. I do not recommend the crown for basically 2 reasons. One, it's a big climb up there. It's almost some 200 steps up. And then when you get to the top, you got to go right back downstairs because the crown only has a capacity of about 15 people. It's an incredibly small space, and you get a very similar view at the top of the pedestal. I recommend the pedestal and not the crown. And also, if you are claustrophobic, I do not recommend the crown because it is very tight up there, especially the stairway going up. The stairway going up is very, very tight and very cramped, and I do not recommend it. And also, if you're there on a windy day, you will feel the Statue of Liberty kind of shake and rock. So, yeah. Feel claustrophobic, Trisha? Absolutely. Stairs, almost 200 stairs. Not for me either. I'm not smart, girl in the curl. I just memorize a lot. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Amazing as always, indeed. The Statue of Liberty. Let's keep on walking here and enjoy the views. I think it's 170 something steps. Or just about 200, I forget. Yeah, get your friends to walk around. Get your own crown. And then walk around the neighborhood. Arjan, I'm not the best, but good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, if you're claustrophobic, I wouldn't recommend it. And do I hear live music? I think I just heard some live music. Well, first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna get some exercise, and I'm gonna walk on to up 73 feet, almost half the height of the Statue of Liberty, and make my way out onto the hills here in Governor's Island. Army of Love, good to see you. But yeah, it's a workout up there if you're claustrophobic. I have, the few tours I have worked in the Statue of Liberty, which is not a lot, but the few tours I have worked in the Statue of Liberty, on one of them, I did have a woman have a panic attack because she was claustrophobic. She didn't tell me that until we were about halfway up the stairs. But I still got paid. What are those voices in my head? Oh yeah, tourists. That's the statue for you. Beautiful light right now. Beautiful light. Look at that light right now. Unbelievable. Look at that. We got a little bit of sun, fog, a little bit of everything happening right now. Wow. But yeah, I had a guest who had a full-on panic attack about halfway up the stairs, and but luckily my calm voice calmed her down and brought her down the stairs very slowly. Sunshine after the rain, very slowly. No, she wasn't. This wasn't a bike tour. This was a private tour where somebody hired me, and I spent the day with them. But we very slowly made our way down the stairs. We made our way about halfway up. I knew she was having problems the minute we entered the hallway to get into the stairs there. Go to Madame Tussauds. Oh, there you go, Darren. Yes, people book a tour and not know how to ride a bike. Happens very often. Yeah, people book tours all the time and they're not like physically able to do them. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. So we got some weird art here on the island we're going to see in a little bit. We got some weird art, and we got some hills to climb. So that it's on today's menu. Waves are beautiful. Fog is mesmerizing, Jim. And don't worry about the tour, it was fine. Rode a bike on a flat tire, and had some pretty interesting guests. I did have a French guest who insisted that the tour was presented in French. That happens from time to time. They read the guidebook and they just assume that because the guidebook is in French, that the tour that is being sold in the book is also French. So that's what was happening. And it's a little frustrating because it doesn't help that the people who sell said book say, oh yeah, the tour's in French. Yeah. How do physically fit people, how physically fit do people have to be to go on a bike tour? Not too physically fit at all. Just know how to ride a bike. As long as you could keep balance on a bike, you're about 80%. The people from Florida this morning who, they don't walk very much, but they were on the e-bikes, had a great time. So as long as you can keep balance, it's fine. But I do have people who come on the tour. They can't even maintain balance on a bike. And that's where it gets very dangerous, because if you're attempting to balance yourself on a bike and you've never done that before, trying to learn that in the streets of New York and on the Brooklyn Bridge is highly not recommended. But good to see you, Deming. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. We're taking in the foggy views today here on Governor's Island. Whenever I do the truck sims, whenever I do the truck and flight sims on this YouTube channel, it's kind of it's like committing the act Harry Carry. How did the French, oh, you got to use Google Translate, Valerie, and it takes very long. Got to use Google Translate. Good to see you, Ed. Welcome. Yes, they do, S Fields. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. People do expect me to teach them how to ride a bike. Have I ever raced a customer on a bike? Xander Jellybean? No. No, never. My tours are about safety, and I can't be racing people. Learning to ride a bike on Governor's Island will be an excellent idea. As it begins to drizzle, ladies and gentlemen, it is drizzling right now here on Governor's Island. Do they have those Mario go-karts on Governor's Island? No, they have the multi-person bikes. They have those. But yes, learning how to ride a bike is not something you learn in like 10 minutes. But people do think that. People do think that. And you could just, but this morning I had a guest who was convinced that the tour was supposed to be in French. And it was simply, she kept on, I understand the translation, which was basically that the tour was sold to her in French. That's what she kept on trying to say, which is basically that it was in the book. So there is a book called the New York Pass. And the New York Pass has a whole bunch of tours that are offered on there. And supposedly in the book, and I'm pretty sure it said it, that the tour was presented in English, but she kept on insisting that it was in French. And then when I told her as plainly as I could through Google Translate that no, she still came on a tour anyway, did not have a good time. Well, I think she didn't have a good time. But anyway. Good to see you, Robojax. Welcome. Army of Love. What was the original wall of Wall Street made by the Dutch to keep out the Native Americans made of? Army of Love. I have actually shown that on my live stream. It was wood. It was wood. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. The original wall was more like a fence. And I've shown it. The posts are still on Wall Street. I have shown that quite a few times on this live stream. So Trisha, the cap on my tour for the bicycle tour is 15, but I have taken as many, my record by myself is 32. The biggest tour I had this year, which was actually a pretty good tour, 21. And that's by myself. How do you become a New York City tour guide? You gotta go to the Department of Consumer Affairs, the DCA, and then you have to take a test. You got to answer 150 questions in under 90 minutes. Most of the questions are multiple choice, and a lot of the questions relate to how to get around the city. So, how to explain subway directions and whatnot, and knowing ethnic foods. It's not too hard. If you love New York, it's a very easy job. So excited to be going on an official tour. Okay, thanks for watching. I wouldn't consider this an official tour, but I try to be at least a little bit knowledgeable. It's really beautiful out here right now. I always offer walking tours, Trisha. You could hire me privately, Trisha, and I could take you on a walking tour. That's how it works. I do walking tours. I only do bicycle tours for I do work for a couple of companies, and that's like my regular paycheck. So they give me work for the month, and that's what sustains me. Sometimes I do walking tours, but for the most part, I do bicycle tours with the companies I work for. But privately, because I am technically an independent contractor, I could do walking tours if you want. So artists are still living on Governor's Island, Mark. They are turning Governor's Island into a bit of a artist commune. But there is an idea to build a big, gigantic hotel. It might pass, who knows. But yeah, the lighting is amazing right now. It is raining right now, but it's not like a bad kind of crazy rain. There's nobody out here. No, you see, I don't know if you guys can tell, it is raining right now. And but we got the clouds and the mist, and it just looks insane right now. Looks beautiful. Good to see you, F. Robinson. Welcome. You're enjoying your lunch break. I hope you're enjoying that lunch break there. Welcome on into the show. We're going to climb this hill right here. And I'm going to get some exercise here. And because it is raining and I don't want to, and it's beginning to rain a little bit harder now. Because it is raining right now, I am going to walk up the ramp. I'm not going to, I usually go up via the stones here, but I don't want to even attempt to twist my ankle or anything like that. So I'm going to take it easy today because it is wet right now. We got a tour guide doing her thing right here. Look at this. Lower Manhattan does look like Camelot. Yes, it does. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Yeah, I'm going to walk up the ramp because it is fairly wet out here right now. You're more than welcome, Jerry. More than welcome. Absolutely, Robinson, absolutely. Relax in those chairs. Take in the view. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. Yeah, the rocks right now are a little bit too slippery, so I'm going to avoid the rocks and just take the ramp up. And it's raining once again. It feels wet, but it feels good. It's not enough rain to actually mess up the live stream equipment because the sun is fairly strong. As it comes out, the sun is fairly strong, so we're going to be good. Wow, flat out, true to life sun shower happening right now. Let's take in the sounds, guys. ASMR time, here we go. Had a little bit of a signal drop there, but we're back. We might get a rainbow. You never know. We might get a rainbow. I'm hoping for a rainbow, guys. I'm definitely hoping for a rainbow. I am definitely hoping for a rainbow right now. But I think the sun angle is a little bit too high for us to get a rainbow right now. We need that sun angle a little bit lower. But look at this. This is just so great. Let's get more New York than this. Yep, I only need the bow now, Ed. I only need the bow. It is humid as all heck out here. It is humid as all heck. Good to see you, Edgar. Welcome. Good to see you there. Who is that there? Ay, ay, ay. You know, if your first comment is, hey, remember me, I'm probably not even going to say your name now. Yeah, Sentinel and Ferry shows up. Pretty cool, Army of Love. And look at this, everyone. For out there in Great Britain, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, the Queen Mary 2, people. What? Hold on, let's read that again. Darn, the last time I was here, you met Diana and made her a moderator, and I got timed out. What does me making Diana a moderator have to do with you getting timed out? Moderators don't need to moderate the room. Moderators, please do not moderate the room. But there it is, everyone. The Queen married 2. Yeah, it was not real, absolutely. It was like somebody's backyard. It is somebody's backyard. It's New York's backyard. Let's get to the top here. Let's get to the top. Good to see you, Diana, waving from the United Kingdom. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Get to the top here. Good to see you, RK Games. Welcome. Yeah, exactly, Metalhead. Don't ask. Look at this view. The view keeps getting better and better as we get higher and higher up. And ladies and gentlemen, the sun is strong. The sun is really, really strong. So it's like a little humid. But we just had some rain now pass through. And here we are. We're up. Let's take this in. Let's first, Statue of Liberty seems to be changing lots of colors right now. So let's just stare at statue here. Oh man, it is so nice up here, but ladies and gentlemen, it is humid as heck up here, and I do not have my live stream hat. I gotta get a new live stream hat. I lost my live stream hat on Saturday. So it's maybe a little tough for me to read comments. All right, put my bag down for a little bit and let's take it in. Doesn't it look amazing with the fog and everything? Oh my goodness. The Statue of Liberty, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Liberty enlightening the world is her real name. The Statue of Liberty is more like a nickname. Hold your torch up high. Yeah, I am amid the misty mist. Yes, indeed. We are in the misty mist. And it's a beautiful thing. All right, the money shot, Metalhead. The money shot, baby. Bloody hell, it is hot. It is hot out here, people. It is so weird. It's like hot and cold at the same time, if that makes any sense. It is hot and cold at the same time. Unbelievable weather conditions right now. We're just going to take this in. I just want to hang out here for a little bit. Got an A&W root beer I'm going to have a drink of in a minute here. Army of Love, she has been through a lot. But live here on top of the hills here in Governor's Island, it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius with the wind blowing out of the east-southeast at 3 miles an hour. That's 5 kilometers to you and me. The current humidity is 92%. Oh yeah, it's hot. Good to see you, Donalyn. Yes, indeed, right? Absolutely. It's like a painting, Donalyn, like a painting. Good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. Yes, the humidity is high at 92%. Good to see you, Mort. Statue of Liberty, if only liberty only existed in our country. Well, Mort, liberty is coming to everyone. Walking in a steam room is an understatement. Like, girl in the curl. Wait, let me show you guys something here. Look at, I'm covered in sweat, people. I'm covered in sweat. Valerie Ann, when is Critical Mass is once a month in 325 cities all around the world, Valerie Ann, and it's on the last Friday of the month. It's the last Friday of the month. And I used to ride Critical Mass very often, Valerie Ann, if you go searching around here on my YouTube channel, you could see me in Times Square in a critical mass ride. So search my replays, Valerian, and you could see me in critical mass. I used to be very active in the bicycle community many moons ago. In a weird way, I still am, but 71 degrees in LA. Good to see you, Easy Rider. Well, it's almost the same degrees. The water is almost still, yes indeed. And I could hear the weird art down below. Oh my goodness. Wow, the weird art is definitely weird art. Can you hear it? You could hear the weird art. We're going to be seeing this in a little bit. Let me show it to you. You guys could probably hear it. You live in Jersey. Awesome. So look at this. Those chains there are moving. Look at that. The chains are moving. I cannot wait to show you guys this. Look at the chains move. Weird art here on Governor's Island. We're going to see here in a little bit. But oh my God, look at this view. Guys, and for all the people who just tuned out, the 20 people just tuned out, they get to miss this. We're going to go to the top of the hills here at Governor's Island. We're going to go to the highest point on Governor's Island. It's just me and you guys all alone. This view just for you guys coming up right now. Too bad 20 people tuned out, but here we go. To the top of the hill. We're going to get to 73 feet now above New York Harbor. Look at the view. Just look at this view, people. Good to see you, Deborah. Just in time, Deborah. Just in time. There we go. Good to see you, Memsatobe. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do something they used to do on the old school lab. Let's do an old school 360, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this view. Holy cow. Let's take this in. Let's go to 1X. All right, here we go. From the top of the hills here on Governor's Island, we're looking north towards Manhattan Island. And of course, One World Trade Center, 40 Wall Street in the shot. This year, I see 19 State Street. I see the cheese grater building off in the distance. In the foreground, the glamping here on Governor's Island. Good to see you, MC Dirty Jersey. Good to see you, John Burke. Welcome. Curious, what is Critical Mass? Critical Mass is a large spontaneous bike ride that happens at the end of every month, on the last Friday of every month, in 325 cities from all around the world. There's no set destination, just the people create and make Critical Mass happen. Linda James, there's a video here on this YouTube channel that you can see and experience a Critical Mass ride. Check it out. Just search Dutch Miles Critical Mass in the video. It's a vintage video before a live stream. I've been doing this since 2000. I've been making videos since 2002, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Shaky Dave, good to see you. Let's make our way. Let's make our way towards downtown Brooklyn now. Downtown Brooklyn, the Cheesecake Tower, people, the tallest building in all of Brooklyn. 9 decal, the Brooklyn Tower, right there. Downtown Brooklyn, the new skyline of downtown Brooklyn, touching the clouds. And as I continue on more east, the Queen Mary 2, people, the Queen Mary 2. Right there, docked in Brooklyn. Where does the Queen Mary stay when she's here in New York? Well, right here in Brooklyn, of course. And now we're going to look down south towards the entrance to New York Harbor, the Verizon Narrows Bridge, people. The Verizon Narrows Bridge off in the distance over there. And then we're getting into Staten Island. Staten Island to the right-hand side of the statue of Verizon Bridge. To the right side of the Verizon Bridge is the great borough of Staten Island. I look out towards Staten Island. Look at these cloud formations. Bloody hell. Unbelievable views right now as we do our artisanal old school gluten-free 360. We continue on now across New York Harbor. We can see the giraffes of Bayonne, New Jersey. The Bayonne, one of the largest ports in all of the United States. Okay. As we look towards Bayonne, New Jersey, I don't think these live streams are for you, kids. As we look down, we look back towards Statue of Liberty, looking towards the west. Statue of Liberty right there, 351 feet high, 1 inch And then we have, of course, Ellis Island right there, the largest immigration facility on the East Coast. Nearly 13.5 million people immigrate through Ellis Island between 1892 and 1954. Thank you so much, Metalhead Warrior, for breaking out the old school link right there. You want to see me in a critical mass ride? Do you want to see me in a critical mass ride? Check out that link that Metalhead Warrior just put into the chat. Check out that classic Dutch Moz taking over Times Square. Yes, completely taking over Times Square in the days before the pedestrian mall. Here on this YouTube channel, the link is in the chat. As we look out towards Jersey City, New Jersey, and one of the tallest buildings in Jersey City, the Merrill Lynch building over there. Let's continue on back towards Manhattan. And we are all alone at the top of the hills here on Governor's Island. Look at this view. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's cool. It's hot. All at the same time. I'm kind of happy I came here because you know what? There's nobody here. Look at this. I'm all alone. I am all alone here on the highest point on Governor's Island. It's just me and all of you guys. It's just me and all you guys watching. Do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up, people. Hit that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. Help me in the algorithm, please. But there you go. Metalhead Warrior breaking out the old school link from 2012. Critical Mass 2012. Thank you so much there, Metalhead Warrior. I am king of the world today, and you guys are right along with me. You guys are right here along with me. All right, we got to see this weird-ass piece of art down below that's making all this noise. But let's get a quick view here, and let's go through these massive, let's see here. Another great nature trail is in Garrison Beach. Not a lot of people know of that place. Forever a Teen, yes, of course. 67 degrees on the west side of Manhattan in your cold and rainy apartment. It's been raining for days. Yes, indeed, Marty, it's been raining the last few days. Let's see here. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Nobody wants to hit the like button anymore, girl and the curl. They just watch. If they don't get what they want, they just tune out. Yes, it's pre-puberty there, SPs. I'm a child in that video. Life hasn't crushed me down yet. The Queen Mary 2, ladies and gentlemen. Queen Mary 2 right over there in Brooklyn. Out there in Red Hook, Brooklyn right now. Right there, people. Right there. All right, we got to see the weird art. The weird art is down here. I wanted to stay up here and stare at the clouds. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Look at this. I just want to stare here at the clouds. Look at this. Unbelievable. The Cheese Grater Tower. We can see a Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges right there. I mean, unbelievable view. Your ship has finally come in, Fritter Laugh. Now, good to see you. Your ship has finally come in. You first smoked hash? Really? You smoked hash right here? That means you've been here rather recently, Memzatobe, unless you were here when the big apartment building was here. Were you here when the apartment? Because the hills are fairly new. What I'm standing go. So I don't know. You might have to. Or did you first smoke hash in Jersey City or Lower Manhattan? Anyway. Ooh, look at the Verizon. Let's get these last views here. It's beginning to drizzle again. Good to see a Tin Man out there in Jersey City also. No hills were here. Oh, you're here in Governor's Island before the hills. The new end of the island. Okay, nice. Picnic Point. It's foggy. Yes, indeed, Ed Wilson. It's foggy. See? It's foggy. Or low clouds. It is drizzling again. So how do we tag you in the Instagram screenshot posts we are all stealing from you? just if you want to, listen, if you want to take a screenshot and then post it on your thing, just make sure to put @DutchMoz. I'm the same name everywhere, @DutchMoz. But more importantly, if you take a screenshots, tweet them at me, @DutchMoz, and I will retweet you. It is Halloween weather. Next time you got to plan a trip to the Garrettson. Awesome, Forever Teen. I hope you enjoy the Garrettson Beach Salt Mart Nature Trail. You would say Jersey City is better than New York City? No. I think New York. Golden Gate Bridge. Verrazano Bridge, everybody. Verrazano Bridge. Verrazano Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in North America, longer than the Golden Gate by 62 feet. Random comments, people. Random comments brought to you by Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like to read random comments on the internet, more than one. Schaefer Beer is the one beer that you're going to have when you're reading more than one. There you go. Get these screenshots in here. Boom. There goes everyone's. I don't like random comments. I want to attempt to remain relevant to the live stream. As it rains again, people, as it rains again. It's raining again. Luckily, not that heavy. I think we're going to be good. If it stays like this on and off, we're going to be perfectly fine. Let's continue on here. We're all feeling like a madman, so let's get back down to reality and show the weird art. That's what we're here for. Schaefer Beer lineups work. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Oh, Ed Ignore wants to see my graphic. Ed Ignore wants to see my graphic. Well, the largest park in New York City is Pelham Bay Park at 2,700 acres. And then there's the breakdown of the top, what is it there, 5 or something like that. But there you go. Pelham Bay Park at 2,700 acres. The largest park in New York City. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Trying to keep the, there we go. Trying to keep the controlled on the phone here. Wow, I gotta look that commercial up there. Forever 18. Gotta look up that commercial. As we make our way back down towards the ground. Oh, I'm so happy I came out here. Nice and empty. I'm away from people. Just hanging out with all of y'all. Island because the British governors of state lived here. When New York City was British, the British governors of state did not want to mess around and bother with the common people over on Manhattan Island. So let's say stayed sequestered here on this island playing their horse polo games. But yes, Governor's Island dates back to the British era. And this is where the British governors of state used to live when they were controlling New York City. Good to see you, Veronica Lynn. Welcome to Secret Garden, indeed, here in Governor's Island. Of course, the original name of the island was by the Dutch Newton Island. Nut Island, because they're nut trees. The nut trees grew wild here on the island. The island was vastly expanded a couple of times due to various land expansion and reclaiming. Probably the biggest one was from the from during when they built the Lexington Avenue 456 line. A lot of that material came to the southern end of the island. But the hills here where we're walking right now, a relative new addition. Governor's Island is turning into a park, but there is a development zone on the island, and you may have seen it recently in the news where they want to build a large 20-story hotel. And yeah, I think they could build a shorter hotel and still get the same amount of rooms. But I was really hoping for the water park. One of the proposals was a water park. There actually, a casino is kind of on the table. There's a few casino interests that have entered New York City in the recent months. We got to watch that very closely, especially for Coney Island. But there's a lot of stuff happening in the city right now. And got to keep my head on a swivel when it comes to you know, various developments and whatnot. Getting back to the comments, no, this was never a national park. This was always a city-owned park, but it was an army base originally, then it became the Coast Guard station. Did I ever glamp there? I bought tickets to glamp here once, Veronica, and unfortunately the rain canceled our weekend out here, but we're gonna try to do it again next year. There is a very small tunnel to the main area, so technically we're connected via the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, but there is, as the rumor says, there's an island to the city. Correct. Looks like we had a little signal breakage right there. I think we're back though. We had a little bit of a signal hiccup, but I think we're good now. Yep, I think we're good with the signal. Make sure to refresh. Make sure to refresh the live stream there. Yes, indeed, girl in the curl. Make sure you have your settings set to 27. What is it there? 2700p or 7200p. 720p. That's what it's called. But let's see what's going on here in the weird art. John Law, you know all I'm doing is facilitating an AOL chat. That's all I really do. I'm just background to an AOL chat. Starting to come to the realization of that. I'm just here to facilitate people hanging out. That's really it. So what? I'm walking out in the rain right now. Who really cares? Ooh, here it is. There's our weird art. Wow, what a view right now. It's really, really cool though. You know what? I will take the light drizzle because it just looks so freaking cool out here. I will take it. It's like a movie out here today. John, it comes with the territory, my friend. But good to see you, Extra Bula. Welcome to a very foggy New York Harbor. Oh, thank you so much for caring, Jim. I do these broadcasts for the people who care. Now, is this self-controlled here? Let's see. Mort yells, go and swim. Well, Mort, I'm not going to swim right now, Mort. Mort, I'm wearing clothes. I have a microphone that's not waterproof. I'm wearing sneakers. I need to hop on a bus. I have a whole bunch of other batteries and equipment in my bag. What else? I got to climb over this fence. What else? No, I'm not going to go swim. No. But if you want to see videos of people swimming in here, like you can see Martin Strill, the big river man, he actually swims from the Statue of Liberty all the way over to the World Trade Center, right over there. Yeah, so check out that video, Urban Swim, Liberty to Freedom Swim. And if anyone wants to search that up and throw it in the chat, please feel free. It's a really cool video. There's a raw video and a music video version of it. But you get to see what it looks like with people swimming in here. So if you want to say, go swim, I can show you people swimming in here. Because I am a professional. Lena James says, go for it. It's like, current is very... Comments like that in the chat don't understand the current thing. But you can see how strong the currents are if you go to that music video. Just spit out your coffee when I started talking slow. That's my job. All right. I'm gonna break the rules here. Oh, I don't think I could do this. I think we got people watching this. Forever 18, you really think the Liberty Mutual commercials are filmed here? People think the Liberty Mutual commercials are filmed here? Who thinks the Liberty Mutual commercials are filmed right here? Tell me that right now. Who thinks that right now? Who thinks the Liberty Mutual commercials are filmed here? Who thinks that's real? Because I could tell you right now that it's not. I mean, look how far the Statue of Liberty is. Even if you did a, you know when you do the shot with you bring the background in more, you still can't do that. It's not even green screen, John Lore. It's all fake. The whole thing is fake. I feel bad for people who think it's real. But I'm sorry, yeah. Look how this is as close to the Statue of Liberty as you're gonna get. This is as close as, even if I do like the, right? Can I do that? Yeah. Look how far that is still. Even if you do like the isolated background, you're still crazy far away from it. But I hate to tell you that. The Liberty Mutual commercial was not filmed here. It's all digital. The whole thing is fake. You're way too close to the statue. You're way, way, way too close to the statue. In the commercial. In the commercial. All right. Okay, let's get back to the weird. Let's get back to the weird art now. Let's get back to the weird art, people. We got distracted with people telling me to go swim, and people talking about Liberty Mutual commercials that were filmed probably in California. Moving Chains by Charles Gaines, right here. Invited to experience moving chains at top Outlook Hill. Okay. Scan the QR code. Ooh, scan the QR code for more information. All right, let's get back on track. It's all digital. It's all fake, people. Nobody's good to see you, Groovy Grandma. Nobody's got to be on topic. Nobody's got to be on topic. All right, let's see if we can. Let's see. Can we walk through this thing? What is that? That's like an emergency stop button. Wow. I wonder how you get these chains. I saw them moving just before. It's a piece. When we were up on top of the hill, we saw it move. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was moving. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if it does it automatically or you gotta. Huh. I would like to see this thing in action now. Did we walk past the button? I mean, the button that was on this side was like an emergency stop, but I don't know what that is over there. Let's see what's over on this side here. Yeah, press any button. Over here, it's literally like, it's gated off. That's what makes this weird. Okay. Okay. Good to see you there, Chris MG. Welcome. All right, I guess it's closed for the day. We did hear it move before, and that means that I'm gonna have to come back here and see this thing again in motion. No, that's not gonna happen, Shaky Dave. Nay, nay, nay. But I'm not gonna lie, Shaky Dave, if the bomb were to go off right now and we were right here, yeah. But it isn't Noah's Ark. No, it's called, I forgot the name of it again, Moving Chains by Charles somebody, Charles Hines, I think. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember the name of it. And we're gonna have to come out here and see this again before it goes. Good to see you, JC. Welcome. It's really nice out here all of a sudden. Really nice out here. Let's see. Let's see this name of the art again. Moving chains. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. So how long it's going to be here for? I don't know how long it's going to be here for. Okay. Well, I was hoping to see it move, but I guess not. We'll continue on. Yeah, the chains were moving when we were at the top of the hill. There were two people down here too. That's what makes me think, like, is that thing on the other side a button? Like, is that thing on the other side a button? And I don't want to get in trouble. Let me look around again. We're all alone here on Governor's Island. Let's see. Now this over here, this button here is like a emergency stop. What is this? I'm tired. I'm scared to put my finger in there. Yeah, it's definitely closed for the day. Could it be dangerous to get caught in the chains? Well, Valerie-Ann, I will have to go pretty high to even get close to the chains. So I'm pretty sure there's no danger of me getting caught in those chains because it's just simply really high. There's no really way to climb this. As you see, it's smooth edges on both sides. So I don't know how I would get up there. I don't think we have to worry about me getting, and plus there's a fence between me and the chains. So the likelihood of me getting caught up in the chains is very low. Yeah. Let's continue on. Lena James, try. Okay, yeah. All right. Know how I could scale a surface, but whatever. You're the same people who say to go jump into the water and swim, right? Yeah. Pretty sure about that, Shaky Dave. But again, I would have to get past some 8 feet straight up. I got to get through a fence. There's a lot of stuff that prevents me from getting caught up in those chains. But mainly the height of them and the fact that smooth wooden walls lead you up to them. So there's really no way for me to climb that. Yeah, people don't want to be mature S-Fields. No. I'm just here for people to hang out and talk about themselves and all that shit. They don't care about what I'm doing here. Who cares? Something important. No, you didn't, Rick. Forever. But let's repeat. Earlier this month, the Crown opened up at the Statue of Liberty for the first time since the pandemic. And yeah, it's been open for the last couple of weeks. Thank you so much, Bill. Really nice out here. Intelligent comment, right. Wow, we're really struggling with the signal down here. There goes my A&W root beer. Oh, it's warm out here. Out here. All right. Thank you so much for everyone who's voting. Crazy warm out here, ladies and gentlemen. Got nice and warm. Really nice. Really nice and warm. I feel like I should sit down. Can I sit down for a little bit? I feel like I should sit down for a little bit. I feel like I should sit down and take a quick siesta. I've been standing up here walking around for about an hour now. Okay. Oh, it feels nice out here though. It feels real nice out here, guys. Feels really, really nice. Whew. It's humid as heck. It is really, really humid, but it's actually kind of nice. It kind of reminds you of summertime. So, super, super nice. Yeah, Frank, yeah, you lived out here, right? You lived out here in the buildings that used to stand where the hills are today. And I could have imagined it must have been amazing living out here on Governor's Island. Just 800 yards away from the great island of Manhattan. In this idyllic quiet here. An island of contrasts, Governor's Island. I did come out here with the full intention on getting away from humans and having peace and quiet. And I am succeeding tremendously. So I can only imagine how amazing it must be to live out here. I was hoping to go glamping here a few years back, but the weekend we had booked, we had torrential downpours and rain, and they actually did not allow anybody to camp that weekend because the whole site became muddy. I'm hoping to go glamping in the very near future. And if we do go glamping, then I think we'll get a live stream in or two, weather permitting. It doesn't make it hard to breathe, S Fields. It's harder to get around because you just sweat so much. So I'm like sweating a lot. But beautiful views here. Let's just take this in here. Wow, I used to go to high school with the Coast Guard kids. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, well, there is a high school out here on Governor's Island, the Maritime School, so there are fairly a lot. I think when we go back into Manhattan, there's going to be quite a few children on the boat. The last few times I've tried to live stream from the Governor's Island Ferry, we have lost connection, so keep that in mind. We may lose connection, but yeah. So peaceful out here. And I mean, look at this view right now. Oh, I have to show you this. I have to show you this. This is just so cool. Flip the camera around. Come on, camera. There it is. Look at that. How cool is that? One World Trade Center. Very cool, yeah. It's really pretty out here. I mean, if you're a photographer, like today is like the day. Today is definitely the day to come out here. And yet, Deborah, imagine being, right now, being in an observation deck either might be an awesome picture or a really boring picture. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. All right, yeah. Time for the Dutch Boss Show. I go outside for you, even when you cannot photograph. What? I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. I'm gonna be a photog for you, the viewer. You can steal all my screenshots and make an all new Instagram of just for yourself there. I will retweet you. The island is looking prettier. We've got the sun coming out. I mean, it's just unbelievable views here everywhere you look. Oh, I forgot my garbage. I forgot my garbage. That's the human camera, Shaky Dave. It's Yellow Island, exactly. Mark, you got it, Mark. So, of course, Valerie, from this vantage point, you would be able to see all the fireworks shows on the East River and New York Harbor. Just one problem. Governor's Island is usually never open during those times for that exact reason. They knew that it would get swamped with people, and they want to make sure that when Governor's Island gets swamped with people ready to watch fireworks, they're going to make sure that all the infrastructure is here and all the businesses are here ready to take on people. So it's coming. But it is possible, but it hasn't happened yet, unless you lived on the island when it was a Coast Guard station. Governor's Island is a little bit better than Roosevelt Island. I mean, Roosevelt Island's, you know, it's narrow. It's all about the Statue of Liberty and the views here on New York Harbor. Wow. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's just take this in. We're gonna round the southern tip here. We're right here at Picnic Point now. Good to see you, Lester. We got our Statue of Liberty. Let's get a really nice view of Statue right now, because we have probably one of the greatest reveals here in all of New York City history. So let's zoom in. Look at that beautiful Statue of Liberty right down there. We have been watching her come in and out of the fog, in and out of the clouds. When I look to the north, One World Trade Center, right there. Look how cool that looks. And then the Queen Mary II, right down there. How cool is that? Jay has a question. Do I ever worry about locals approaching me in person? Jay, it happens all the time. I have been live streaming for 7 years. It's usually good and fun, and I've only had problems with a few people live streaming, only a couple of times. Other than that, yeah, I do know how to protect myself. I am a New Yorker, born and raised. Actually, was born right over there. Born right over there, right there in that shot. I was born right there, and yeah. I've been doing photography, video for a very long time, since 2000, probably, you know, documented since 2002. But I meet people all the time, and it's not you know, it's not bad. As long as people, you know, 99% of the time, people come to me with good energy, wanting to know what I am. And yeah. No, it's not Forever 18. I don't think so anyway. That's good luck. Okay. Jay, do you think I'm going to get like beat up or robbed or something like that, Jay? We got a... Congratulations, everyone. Jay just took over the conversation. Like, am I supposed to be robbed or mugged or anything like that? Because I'm doing what I'm doing? I want to know. I want to know. Spets, knots, sorts of rhymes with Dutch Moz. Okay. I think so, S. Fields. You remember Tuesday night fireworks? Awesome, man. That was a great fireworks show. I'm center of my own universe, yes. Yeah, we're not scared. I mean, I'm not scared to live, that's for sure. I mean, if that's what we're getting at here. Talk about how angry I am that a whole bunch of people from the suburbs came out to New York City and made it seem like it was a scary-ass place to live. Oh my God! New York City, it's scary. It's like Mad Max and the Thunderdome. Now, random comments for the day. Brought to you by the fine folks at Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one, especially while reading more than one random comment on the internet. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having and reading more than one. But you know what I mean, Deborah? You know what I mean? Anyway. I'm gonna answer them all, baby. Anyway. The camera's moving down. All right, let's get back to having fun, everybody. There we go. A lot of scary people everywhere, folks. But we're here to have a damn good time right now. Am I right, people? Am I right? Are we here to have a damn good time? I hope we're here to have a damn good time. In my live stream. All right. Yes, don't forget to end that smooth draw of Tempo cigarettes with an all-new charcoal filter. Yes. Do you need an extra seat on the subway? Then cough like this. Get all the space in the world you need by just coughing randomly. All right. Yeah, I got the good hash smoking spot right here. Yes, indeed. Smoking hash. Nah, I like the malarkey. Rick Fisher. My dear viewer, Rick Fisher, I love the malarkey. Ice-T, bring the malarkey on. Bring the malarkey. Anyway, I won't inhale. Now, next time I won't inhale. As we come around New York Harbor, Verizon Bridge, Brooklyn's over here, Staten Island's over there. As we round the corner, the neighborhood of Red Hook, off in the distance, across the Buttermilk Channel, and over right in front of us, people. Right in front of us. The Queen Mary 2. The Queen Mary 2. We're good to see you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Reading wacky comments keeps me alive. Keeps me alive, people. Look at this thing. I'm gonna bring some malarkey. Malarkey. Oh, Rick, thank you so much. Forgot all about that word. Oh, man. The malarkey. To me, malarkey sounds like something you put on a sandwich, you know, like kind of like jam. Right on the malarkey. Toasted with a little bit of malarkey. Something like that, you know. Anyway. And my goodness, Nadine Smith with a $5 super chat. Nadine Smith, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Good to see you. It's like a condiment. Yes. Malarkey. It's like jam. It's like marmalade. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nadine, for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. I can't believe you like this nonsensical malarkey on this live stream. As we read all the comments. Lester, this was your first Army base. Wow. Yeah, before it became a Coast Guard station, Governor's Island was an Army base. Sounds like an instrument. Yeah, it could sound like an instrument. Is malarkey vegetarian? You know what? Residual aftermath. I don't know, man. It's a little bit too deep. Vegemite, mustard, and malarkey. Mmm. Elliot's got the Queen 1. We got the Queen Mary 2 right here in Brooklyn. I'll take a malarkey and Coke. Right, pair of Pall Malls, malarkey and Coke. Oh, man. All right, people. I am having way too much fun. I'm sweating profusely. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're doing this nonsense today. Mayhem and Malarkey sounds like a rock band, Groovy Walks. Tonight, for one night only at the Nassau Coliseum, it's Mayhem and Malarkey. Where does the cruise ship dock to unload? It's the Red Hook Piers over here. I forget what they're called exactly. Like the Red Hook passenger ship or the Brooklyn passenger ship terminal. Something simple like that. It's over there, right there in Red Hook. The Queen
Mary too. There you go, Mark. There you go, Mark. There you go. The Red Hook, yeah, had a Queen, had a cruise ship terminal for the Queen Mary too. That's right, yeah. Red Hook Cruise Terminal. There you go. So we are now walking directly next door to the development zone here on Governor's Island. So this zone has always been held off. This was where a lot of I think this is where the movie theater was, and there was like a supermarket, and there were a couple little buildings, a lot of buildings here in this complex, a lot of infrastructure in this area. But this is where the development zone is going to be. And this is where, at this point now, we're going to get some kind of hotel and enhanced parkland. I don't know about anything about like attractions or anything like that as of just yet, but just on the other side of this is the hills, like picnic points, like right over there, but it's like kind of carved in right here on the southeastern corner here of Governor's Island. So who knows what, I think they did it. They tore the movie theater down many, many years ago. There's another movie theater though by the church. I think that building is still up. Let's see, let's go over there. Let's go over by where the church is. Let's see what's cooking over there. It's right over here. Right, the bowling alley. Right, there was a whole bunch of things here. And Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos, Jose Torres. Welcome, 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 welcome. Wow, it's like the colors. Movies for a dime. Wow. That must have been nice. This road pretty much, Shaky Dave, goes around the perimeter of the island. Because now we started walking south along the west side of the island, so now we're walking north along the east side of the island. Buttermilk Channel, downtown Brooklyn, Red Hook. Off there to my right, you can see downtown Brooklyn off in the distance. Cheesecake Tower, 9 DeKalb, all that good stuff. Queen Mary 2. Pretty neat. Activity 79, good to see you. Welcome on in the show. I think what I like the most is that there is legit no, there's like nobody out here. Good to see you, Mimi.
You're more than welcome for the malarkey, Mimi. Good to see ya.
You're more than welcome for the malarkey.
Malarkey for everyone tonight. Yay! As we look for some serious vintage Pokemon here today on Governor's Island here. We're doing some serious Pokemon Go hunting here, folks. We found plenty of Nidor Kings and Nidor Queens here on the island. But we're really looking for some malarkey.
Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm telling you, Rick, I'm telling you, it's the power of life. It's the wonders of life there, Neil. And Rick. Rick, it's a slippery slope, but it's fun. It's a fun slippery slope sometimes.
Malarkey.
Thank you so much there, Jose. Trying my best. We're trying today. We're trying.
No malarkey for you. Bang. Bang.
Wow, we're right on it. Wow, okay. For people who need pictures for their Instagram, here we go. Let's show you a perfect picture here of the Queen Mary 2 from here at the Buttermilk Channel. There it is, folks. Good to see you there, Star Fox. Welcome. There it is, everyone. The Queen Mary 2. Just like that. Right? Picture postcard. Boom. Right there. Boom. There you go. Free for you, the viewer, right now. A postcard of Queen Mary 2. Is it haunted? I have no idea if it's haunted. If it is, it is.
Ain't no skin on me. If it's haunted or not.
I don't know. People have money, ride it, right? If anyone wants to super chat me a room in the Queen Mary, let me know right now. They always have tea and crumpets at high noon. Is it high noon or 4 o'clock, something like that? When do you have tea? When is tea time? I don't think you're allowed to miss tea. It's like British territory being on that boat. 4 o'clock, right? Yeah, 4 o'clock. High tea is at 4 o'clock. So you gotta drink. It's mandatory. Like you get on there, it's like 4 o'clock. Like, yeah, time for tea. All right, exactly. Gives me the coffee. I'll still have high. I'll still honor high tea. I'll just drink a coffee. Is that allowed? Would I? Is that a British faux pas? Bloody hell, that's a long comment. But I must have my cup of tea at 4 o'clock. Oh my God. I'll just take coffee, thank you. NYC ferry stop right here. Takes you into Bay Ridge. Yeah, happy hours from 4 to 6. Perfect. Perfect. Now you gotta have a pint. Yeah, I have a pint. Afternoon teas between 3 and 4. Okay. That's standard time, right? That's standard time. You know what? If I had a second device, I could have put you guys. I have my chest mount with me. Or I should have just borrowed a bike. Got some city bikes here. So all these buildings eventually will find a new purpose. These are the buildings that they're pretty much saving. It's okay, Groovy Walks. That sounds good, Jim. Give me some Lebanese tea. All right, look at this, everyone. We're coming up onto the church. We're coming up now onto the church for all you guys who used to live out here. We got the church. I don't know what building this was here. I don't know the name of these buildings here. But we got a pool. I always think about this pool whenever I come out here. And then we have this really cool church that's now a piece of art. This church turned to a piece of art by Chantal Martin. Good to see you there. Darlene, welcome. Nobody uses the pool. Deborah, it's empty. Nobody uses the pool. So was this, Memsatope, this was the school, and like, these are like apartments, right? And then you get the pool, and then you get the church. And look how cool this church is. This church is so neat. How cool is this? The whole building. And also, supposedly on the inside, I've tried to live stream it, but I can't get it. Once I go inside this building, I lose all signals. But pretty cool piece of art. I mean, look how cool it is. We're like the only ones here. Man, it's so nice out here right now. I like how the buildings here, it's like some of them are like all like, nature has taken over. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Dartmouth, Devon, United Kingdom, welcome. So the artist who painted the outside of this building here, this church, Chantal Martin. Chantal Martin. Chantal Martin did artwork for Casey Neistat. If you don't know who Casey Neistat is, he's evidently a very popular YouTuber. We're good to see you, Mason. Welcome. Well, I love how, like, we're going to reuse all of these that you see here now. These are all the ones that are going to be repurposed. And then you have that development zone that we just came from. But good to see you, Mason. Really taking a quiet stroll here. So nice out here today. So nice. I mean, Governor's Island, it was like, get away from people, look at the fog. Yeah, this was a good idea. This was a good idea. I think the clouds are lifting ever so slightly. Yeah, Darlene, it's really been only drizzling. This morning when I did my bicycle tour, it was really like humid and kind of misting the whole time. And yeah, but it never really rained. It kind of sprinkled here twice while we've been on the live stream here in Governor's Island, but that's about it. When the sun comes out, it's strong. Right now, feels really good. Groovy Walks, people living out here, I don't think Governor's Island lends itself to have people live here. Whether we could work them into the hotel is one thing, but I don't know about letting people live here. That's one thing that I think they try to make it like a point, like for people to never live here. Who just heard the hawk? It's a hawk. Did you hear it? Went twice. red-tailed hawks here on Governor's Island now. Who heard that? Who heard the red-tailed hawk just now? But yeah, I don't think, I think the whole point of a Governor's Island is to turn it into a park with, you know, kind of development, hotel and stuff. You guys heard it? We're outside of a whole mental institution. So they've moved this from its original location, but it's still close by. Here is the bronze propeller cast directly from one of the Wright brothers' wooden propellers. 2 of these kind of propellers were used to propel the first United States military airplane in 1909. The Wright original loaned it to the early birds by the Smithsonian Institution. Right? I know I read that incorrectly there, so I'll just do that. How cool is this? I love looking at this thing. Come a long way, kids. We've come a long way. My goodness. Now, I think I saw a vending machine off in this direction here. Let's see. Yeah, I bet it is peaceful. It's really nice. Actually, going through these leaves right now, you know what that reminds me of? We gotta walk through the shells. We haven't walked through the shells yet. We gotta do some ASMR for some of you guys. Some of you guys really like me walking through the shells here on Governor's Island. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna take it in. It's really nice. Oh, that's not a, ooh, it's an ATM. I'm the only one around. No, there's a couple of people around. I'm kind of skillfully keeping them out of frame. You don't have to go too far for people, but there's not a lot of people here. Let's go, yeah. Yeah, let's go, you love the shelves? Dindin, yes, the spot is there. It's right next to the ferry. It's right next to the ferry when you come off of it. There's a little pool there and everything. I actually want to check that out one of these days. Isn't there a bar somewhere on Governor's Island? I think there is near the ferry. I know the taco place has beer. And I think there is a special purpose bar for, I think, only on weekends or special events. Yay. Clouds have really cleared up. And Sophia Farah with a $5 super chat. Sophia, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. As the boats honk their horns, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Yeah, Mem to Tobe. Unfortunately, when we get inside a lot of these buildings, including the church right here, we lose the signal. I've tried to live stream inside the buildings many times. It's tough. They need to improve the cell service out here. But, you know, they're doing the best that they can. Yes, this is where the ice sculpture contest happened. Yes, this is. It's right out here on Governor's Island. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. But Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you so much, guys. What is this? Some kind of a quilt. Yes, I have, Jim. Yes, I have. I have tried it since I have the dual connection. When the signals go out, it's pretty uniform. It's definitely clear. It's clearly because like there's a main transmitter that's getting blocked. So they got to put like another thing around. But this is kind of cool. Random art. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Oh, there's a big zipper here on the side. Wow. And Shaky Dave with a $5 super chat. Shaky Dave, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Your comments aren't lame. They aren't lame, no. They're just funny. It's all good, man. Thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. See, we're not all alone. See, you got like a security person around. See? So nice out here. Now, what I'm hoping for is going to be right around the corner. Well, actually, first thing we got to do, let's walk on the shells. You guys want to walk on the shells? Let's walk on the shells, guys. We're going to do some ASMR for everybody. And Activity 79 with a 10 Swedish krona super chat. Activity 79, thank you so much for the big 10 Swedish kronar. Thank you so much for joining today's 5 kronar club 2 times today. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus. You guys enable me to to do this malarkey that we call a live stream. All right, now we're coming back down to the waterfront. Red Hook right in front of us. Queen Mary, and here we go, guys. We have our little bed of shells here. I want to give a big shout out to the Billion Oyster Project. These people are doing a phenomenal job trying to clean up New York Harbor. And the best way to clean up New York Harbor is by, well, seeding it with oysters and shells. Let's walk over a whole bunch here. Let's take in the sounds, everybody. I'm going to be quiet, and let's enjoy a walk on the seashells. There we go. Here in Governor's Island. Here we go, guys. Yay! Yay! It's the little shell walk, everybody. Doesn't it sound cool? Let's do it a little bit more, and I'll read you the sign for this thing. Let's do it again. So this is the lavender field. As you see, the lavenders not grown in just right now. So we got to come back here in the springtime. But this all composts down all these shells here. So the shells are meant to be here to be grounded down by us, our human foot movement here. Yay. And there you have it. Now, as we come around, let's since we have a map here, might as well show you guys what we have done so far in the first 2 hours of our live stream. So we started out, let's see, right about here. And then we basically went along the water here, past Oyster Island, and along the Kadar Road, went all the way down. And then at first we went right down, continued all the way down to here, onto Outlook Hill. We walked via the ramps today. Then we went back down to Moving Chains. We came all the way down and around Picnic Point, all the way down through here. This is the development zone right here. As we continued on, we did that little zigzag here up to the church. Then we kind of went down here, went kind of up and down this, and came down here. And then we came all the way over here to the lavender field, which is right over here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into this way, into the Nolan Park. Into the Nolan Park, people. Here on the second hour of the Dutch Miles live stream. Good to see you, Austin City Limits. Welcome on in. Just a little recap here of what the hell we just did. I got to find myself something to drink. So that's going to be the next adventure. While we hang out here on Governor's Island. Welcome aboard. We're continuing on with the nonsensical live stream. There is the Queen Mary 2. But we're going to make our way into Nolan Park right now. Look at that view, wow. Yeah, I gotta try to find some country time, Ramona. For the win. Absolutely. I think the Queen Mary is following me. I don't know. But let's head on up in there. Let's head on up in there. I want to see if I think what I'm going to see is going to be there. I hope I see what I'm hoping to see is going to be there. But it's supposed to be there already. But I don't know how they exactly set it up. Every year I'm always unsure. Then I'm like, oh yeah, right, it's Governor's Island. So let's see if we're going to have a, oh yeah, right, it's Governor's Island kind of moment. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Loud noises. There are a ton of skeeters all around me. I don't know if you guys can see that. Country time and tempo, that's right. There are a lot of freaking mosquitoes right here where I'm walking. I'm beginning to inhale them. This is the yard for children. Then we enter Nolan Park. Bloody hell's a lot of gnats. Oh my God. That goddamn whippersnappers. Them mosquitoes eating me alive, I tell you what. Yes, Jim, absolutely. Let's see. So welcome to Nolan Park. I mean, I'm surprised they don't use this in movies like all the time. This is like this lends itself to be a movie set so easily. They should make it like a Universal Studios New York. Then we could get the water park on here and it'd be perfect. It is historic, Shaky Dave, yeah. This area dates back to like the 1740s. This is the Billion Oyster Project. A house right here. Drying out some oysters here. This is where all the gnats are coming from, I'm realizing. This is the house with all the gnats. But the Billion Oyster Project is doing a fantastic job cleaning up New York Harbor, so thank you. All the houses have porches. It's a lovely thing. It's a lovely thing. Yeah, there are more clouds in Jersey, yeah. Well, I think it's breaking up at the coast, JC. I think it's all breaking up right at the coast. Oh, well. So now we're coming into the area of Nolan Park where we're celebrating Picnic Point. And that's, sorry, Pumpkin Point. Pumpkin Point. And yeah, there's still a few pumpkins out and around here. Yeah, okay. Let's check this out. Ah, this is so nice. Got a few people out here. I'm in a church. Yeah. I know, I gotta get my rocking chair. I didn't see any, you know, I think they, oh wait, no, here we go. You wanna see my rocking chair, Groovy? Got my rocking chair right here. I'm home, baby. Mama, I'm home. I'm coming home. Just get to that chair. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Gotta maneuver myself here. Again, far into there. We could. Yes, that's what it is. That feels good down the knees there. Yeah, good to see you, Nash. I'm just hanging out here on the porch, shooting the breeze here, having a nice little time. Taking in the leaves here, beautiful autumn colors there. These young whippersnappers, they have no idea how fast the years go by as you get older. Gotta take it in, kids. You gotta take it in before you get old. Oh, taking a little bit of that. Hey, the sunshine there. Hey, that feels good there. Just rocking there. Hey, the old hippie there, come back, yes. I remember the Pokemon, they died. I remember back in, what do you call that there, 1997, I believe. Yeah, the Pokemon died one day. You know, it was just one of those things, you know. You know, back in the analog days, you know, tape and such, you know. Yeah, these kids don't know back in my day a megabyte was a megabyte. You know, they didn't know. They didn't understand. Now the kids have gone memory crazy. They go mad on the memory there. Oh my God. 4 or 5 terabytes like they eat chewing candy with the Jolly Rancher or whatever. Yes, this is in Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill. Yes, indeed. My method acting. I was getting too deep into my method acting. I scared the one person on Governor's Island. I scared the one person. The one freaking person on Governor's Island. I scared him away. Unbelievable. Me and my stupid method acting. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Get off my lawn. All right. Boone's, bloody hell, Boone's Farm and hash? Dude, is that a Sunday? Oh, man. Can you imagine just hanging out here all day long, drinking Boone's Farm? Few people out here. Few people. It's the second hour of the Dutch Moss Show. Welcome on in, everybody. As you see, covered in sweat. I'm a mess. It is very humid out here. Who knows how many steps we have done in the last 2 hours. Well, we've finally gotten to the rocking chair portion of the live stream where we rock on a porch. Might be able to show you guys some pumpkins there. I'm going to show you guys some pumpkins there. You want to see my pumpkins? Want to see my pumpkins? I'm going to show you my pumpkins. Let's see how many of the, what was it there, 20, right? We lost 20 the minute I sat down in the chair. So we have to keep moving, but I'm going to show you my pumpkins. I'm going to show you my pumpkins. I mean, good luck. All right. I'm going to show you my pumpkins. What do you have here? I'm going to show you my pumpkins. You could have way too much fun acting like a complete fool. Ooh, how these are painted. Look at this. Okay. Hey, pumpkin. Oh, these are all covered in paint. Ugh. Oh, I got some people who gave up. Here are some people who gave up, everyone. Oh, wait, no. Maybe something. Ooh, what the hell? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Governor's Island. Wow. I kind of want to take that home. Holy cow. I wasn't expecting that. Whoever painted that. Do we have any information? Oh, we have an at, and this is the Pokeball. This is the Pokeball, everyone. This is a Pokeball. Off. Oh man, if you guys could figure that out. This is at, and then this. Okay? If you could find that person. Got a couple of screenshots here. This is too cool. Good to see you, Kate Pepperell. Welcome. Actually, let's do this. We'll do like that. I can't read it. I'm not even gonna attempt to try to read that. But it's cool. Did some random tourists come here and do art on a random piece of pumpkin here in Governor's Island? You can take all the pumpkins home. You can. You could take, if you see a pumpkin you like, you could take it home. Look how cool this is. In my pumpkins. Look how cool that is. Is this some anime artist? Really? Good to see you, Travis. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. We're officially now looking at pumpkins, Governor's Island style. Let's see, is this a fresh one? Still painted nonetheless. I know, right? I am waiting for some kid too, but not today. These are my pumpkins. I have all the pumpkins. I have all the pumpkins. I got all the pumpkins. All the pumpkins. Yes. Ooh, look at that one. Good to see you, James. Oh, that's cool. A lot of little pumpkins. There's a lot of these, huh? Will, $4. $4 for the ferry ride. $4 for the ferry ride over here. That's it. I have all the pumpkins. This is called Pumpkin Point. And it's going to go on here until the end of the month. There's a nice little Instagram spot. And I think they're going to bring out more pumpkins. They're all painted already. Nice little Instagram spot here. $4. That's $4 and no malarkey. Nay. Yes. Let me see if I could sit on the ultimate, one of the oldest. Let's sit on some, let's act crazy. Who wants to act crazy on a piece of history? Let's act crazy on a piece of history. We had a nice rocking chair over there, right? We had a nice rocking chair over there, right? But we got to go to this rocking chair over here. Let's go to this rocking chair. Look at this house. This is one of the more historic residences here on Governor's Island. And wow, this is kind of amazing.
A piece of a boo box made it all the way to Governor's Island. And there no McDonald's is on Governor's Island. There ain't no McDonald's on Governor's Island.
My goodness. A little boob. Oh. This is why, see, oh, children.
Nathaniel, put down the paint, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, put down the paint. Nathaniel, calm down. Nathaniel, put down the paint. Nathaniel, put down the paint. Please put down the paint. Nathaniel, please, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, please, Nathaniel. People are watching, Nathaniel. People are watching, Nathaniel.
Anyway, say it enough, and it gets to be a blur, right?
As we look at the big house over here, there's a big house over here.
It's called the Commander's Officers' Quarters. The Commanding Officers' Quarters was designed in 1843 by prominent New York architect Martin E. Thompson, best known for his design of the Arsenal in Central Park. One of the oldest buildings on the island, it's part of Nolan Park, the first area of the island to be developed by the Army. The house was built to replace the nearby Governor's House, the residence of the island's commanding officer. Throughout its occupancy, the building was home to the island's highest-ranking officer and his family. It is one of the few buildings on the island to retain its original use. Visiting dignitaries were often entertained in its grand interior, measuring over 12,000 square feet. The building you see now was a result of the extensive 1936 WPA-sponsored renovation, which included a new roof, in addition to the imposing Doric columns inside the building, in plasterwork, mantelpieces, plasterwork and hardwood, and other stuff that I can't really read because of the kid's hand is getting in the way. But there you go, everyone. Let's really sit on a porch of history here and act like a crazy old person. Anyway.
It's a big house to me, I tell you what. It's a big house here. There ain't no malarkey living here. I ain't having my malarkey. I sit right here, take it in. My cannons, my pumpkins, my domain right here. Nobody's gonna tell me nothing about no malarkey.
Is that the Murph Spurs? Maybe, James, maybe. Me too. S-Fields, I think I need some cannons for the front of my house. Good job of reading. Shaky Dave, I'm just trying to have some fun here. But yes. Nice and nice. Rocking chairs here. Got some tourists. I want tourists to have a all by themselves moment right now, so I'm gonna give them the porch. They saw me sitting on it and they made a beeline. So let's let the tourists have a fun moment there. Yeah, they got on my porch. I can't tell them to get off the porch. It's a very open porch. Very open design porch. Can't be acting like a fool on there. So see, that's the history saying you can't act like a fool on me. Anyway, we have to find drink. I want to keep the live stream going. What time is it, everyone? Is it already 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock already? Let me know. What is the time? I think we're gonna do maybe an hour or two more. I need a drink. Yeah, I know, Neil. There you go, 3:30. Okay, good. It's almost 4. Okay. I'll go for a little longer here. Just got to find something to drink. That's all I got to do. Thank you so much for the time check, everybody. Thank you so much for the time check. Was there TV in the outhouse in the 1800s? I don't know, Will. I think there's always TV. Ooh, do they have hay rides here on Governor's Island now? They have hay rides here on Governor's Island. That's pretty cool. Oh, these are pumpkins that's from the display here. Ah. Yeah, James. The clouds are still kind of low, but we're getting more and more sunlight. That's why I want to kind of stay out. Let's see how long I can go for here. I just got to find something to drink right now. Almost to the point here where I have walked around the whole island here. Walked around the perimeter. Yeah, it turned out to be a real nice. It's just crazy humid. But it's. But the skeeters and the flies are everywhere on here. I know, surrounded by water and not a drop to drink. We gotta go and gotta find either a vending machine or the other thing. Let's see. I think I see somewhere. Hopefully they're open. When we first started, it was raining and rained a couple of times. We had very thick layers in the atmosphere. It has cleared up substantially. Bet we're not hopping on the ferry just yet. Ooh. All right, I think we're back. Let me know if we're back. Am I back? 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 Are we back? We're back, baby. Yeah. All right. So there is a signal repeater right by where I could get to the Taco Vista is open, but when I walked into Taco Vista, there is zero signal. I think there's a repeater. I think there's a cell phone repeater nearby, and it's zapping the signal right there. So we got to stay away from it. Now I got a really good signal. Now I'm back. The ventilation shaft to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel right over there. As we walk past the harbor, coming up onto one of the buildings for the harbor school. Got to find a now we're on the mission. I think I know where a vending machine is. It's just all a matter of getting there. Yeah, Shaky Day, what happens is that when you're directly under a repeater, it's like line of sight. Like you can't like read to it. It's really weird how cell signals work and all that. So. But even, as you see, even with 2 connections, all being wired in, you know, it still doesn't work. Sometimes, anyway. I have to say that after using this app and everything, everything's gotten a lot better. Oh no, children. Let's see what happens when we pass the children. Good to see you, John. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. You would not like to see a casino? No, no casino. I don't think casinos have a place here in New York City, but they're coming. And I'm very nervous about what may happen, especially in Coney Island. Are the plants, are their hands covered in paint? No, they're not, Esfields. No, their hands weren't covered in paint. They were just teenagers. They were doing a course, it looked like. Beautiful day. It turned out to be a real beautiful day. Now we're behind the governor's mansion now. So we're behind the governor's house. And this is the old one, by the way. It's right up here. I think there's a vending machine right down yonder over here. Or actually, would it be on the map? Let's see. We're now right about here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, they don't have locations for vending machines. Okay. We gotta go down. We just gotta go down this way here. Look for something to drink. Are we taking the views? Now we're gonna walk down south along the east side of the island, Brooklyn, up to my left. And I'm on the lookout. Yeah, no, Deborah, if there's a casino, if a casino comes to Times Square, I mean, it's kind of like a weird positive and negative thing. Like, if you want more seediness and you want to bring back like the prostitutes and stuff, you know, like put a casino in there and you'll get that old 70s Times Square back. But seeing the damage of what a casino could do to an area, I really hope no casinos come to New York City. They really don't belong here. It's not good. And I really hope a casino doesn't come to Coney. I'm really hoping and praying for that. So, but there's a lot of money and a lot of people coming in trying to get that passed. So, we'll see. But anywhere, you know, and the proposal to put casinos in certain neighborhoods, it's I don't know. Anyway, I mean, let me not. Me and my beautiful wife walked through the casino in Niagara Falls as a shortcut to the Dunkin' Donuts, and yeah, the vibe in there was just awful, and it's a lot of desperate people, you know, just a weird vibe. Too many seedy people, exactly, darling. Yeah. Yeah, look at Atlantic City, Cape Pepperell. I think of Atlantic City all the time. It's just one of those communities, one of those cities that's just like just wow. Yeah, too many smokers. Memtitope, there was a smoking and non-smoking casino at the Niagara Falls, New York casino, Seneca Casino. And you get close to the smoking area and it's like, it was awful. It was just awful. Yeah, too seedy for my wife, absolutely. Can't be taking her out to places like that. And plus, it's this, we both despise gambling. We both don't like gambling, so. Clouds disappeared. So you always get these cool scenes from right here. Get these cool, unique views. Just love it. .345 in New York. As we wander around Governor's Island, let's continue to look for a vending machine. Real great scenery here as we make our way around Governor's Island. It's a wild view right here. Can't believe I'm in New York. Then again, it doesn't get more New York than this. Got the Queen Mary. Some kind of a crane on barge. Here I can hear the waves. Let's do some wave ASMR. Let's do some wave ASMR right now. Yeah, humidity is super thick. I gotta wipe the lens. I think my lens is fogging up. Yeah, there are vendors on here too. I was going to stop by the Taco Vista that was right by the ferry up there, but there seems to be some kind of repeater antenna right by Taco Vista, so my cell signal got zapped. I tried to go in there and get a seat and order a drink, but I can't get a cell phone signal in there. You're more than welcome, Mason. Thank you so much for hanging on out. You're getting seasick. You can't get seasick. Can't get seasick. Okay, so now we're back over here. I know where I'm going to go. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go to the other spot over there. I'm going to pass by the church again. I'm going to cut across the island once again. As long as you're in the breeze, it feels really nice. Now, we've seen some people around, Dave. I had security roll up on me when we were looking at the art on the field before, and there's been people around, but no, for the most part, there's nobody here. I don't know, Valerie Ann. Shaky Dave, no, nobody lives permanently on the island, but in the summertime, there is a bit of like an artist commune that lives out here, but that's only like for like the summer season. Like, see, we've seen these guys on the island. They like patrol the island here. Yeah, it's deserted, but there's people out here. It's deserted, but there's people out here. They kind of just like, there's a few people who just like patrol the island constantly. Yeah, the sun's getting a little bit lower. Yeah, there you go. Now they just patrol, make sure the island is safe. Is it too dark, everyone? I don't think I could adjust it that much. Good afternoon, Moish. Cruise ship to the left, yes. The Queen Mary 2. Seems good on your end. Yeah, I think so too, Metalhead. We're gonna cut across the island now. I'll walk around the back side. I'll just walk around the back side. The Queen Mary 2. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. You remember that when we wanted to watch sunset, but we had to leave? That was a little messed up. Are we at the mental? No, no, Dave. No, Dave. No, these are all empty buildings. Here's the NYC ferry. Coming in and out right now. We got plenty of sun today all of a sudden. Good to see a Purple Queen, doing great. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, vending machines. I think we finally found them. Finally found the vending machines. Now, hopefully, there's drinks in them. Let's see. So I think this was one of the movie theaters, was right over here. And we have these vending machines. Everything is what, $2, right? Okay. So let's first see if we could get a Country Time lemonade. Oh no, did we not have? Oh bloody hell. We only have a 5, but that's fine because I want to get 2 drinks anyway. So let's see how this works. I'm gonna go for some Country Time lemonade. All right, I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. All right, we're gonna go for Country Time. Ooh, I like strawberry lemonade. Can we get the strawberry lemonade? Ooh, we got a strawberry lemonade. Oh, nope. They lied to me. It's a Pepsi. And look, now we're getting all the quarters. Oh boy. $3 in quarters. Oh boy, let me turn around this camera here. This is hilarious. So I'm gonna get another drink. I'm just gonna get 2 drinks, everybody. Oh, this is so funny. Now this is malarkey. Now this is malarkey. All right, let's get all this change out. Why can't I just order 2? Why can't I just order 2 sodas at once? Well, at least we have a cold drink. And now all of a sudden, I have $3 in quarters here. Just make sure here. Yep, we got $3 in quarters. What's the building behind me? It used to be a, I believe it used to be a movie theater. Let's try this now. We're gonna go for the country time. 8 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I got 4 quarters left. All right, let's see if we get it. Will we get the country time lemonade? Ooh, we got the country time lemonade. All right, we got 2 drinks. One for now, one for later. The anticipation was truly killing me too. Let's sit down on the random bench here and consume some drinks, and then continue on with the most nonsensical live stream you've ever seen in your whole life. And I think these have dried out, right? Yeah, this is dried out. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Joy to the world indeed. All right. How you guys doing? How we're dealing with all the malarkey today, huh? How are we dealing? For the win, Ramona, for the win. Wasn't that funny? Well, we got a Coke, I mean a Pepsi. Pepsi, no Coke. Let's see here. I wanted the pink lemonade, but whatever. Now I can live stream. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing great. Pepsi, no Coke. That's right. All malarkeyed out, me too. Oh my God, you get a Rheingold, right? Something like that. A little bit of ice in here. Nice cold Rheingold. Oh, that would be nice right now. I'll see you later. It was a good day, right? We're not even done yet. We're not even done yet. 2 hours, 34 minutes. I ain't done yet. I'm gonna keep going, baby. Yeah, Leela, can you hear the Sesame Street? It taught me well. Sesame Street taught me well, I have to say. Taught me very well. I'm glad I'm making you feel better, Activity 79. I'm glad I'm making you feel better. You say 5 hour, right? Right, nice trees, right? Yeah. If I look in that direction, that's the shed. All right. Got to be careful, getting a little bit of a head freeze now. Yeah. It's nice out here. Real nice. This drink tastes fantastic. I will drink the Pepsi probably on my way home. I'm not in the mood for Pepsi right now because what happens is you could crash off the caffeine. And I'm not in the mood to crash off of caffeine, at least not until I get home. But the country time was definitely needed. Yeah, don't take too much. No. That was some good. Yeah, 150 calories. No, 90. 90 calories. Let me see. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to do something fun. Let's have some fun.
I'm gonna do one of those like Casey Neistat things where I put my equipment down somewhere and then I walk really far somewhere. Right? Can I do that? Let's do it. This is the amazing thing about the live stream now. I could walk all the way over here, finish my drink, put this garbage out all the way over here. Then walk all the way back. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just like that. Let me put away my Pepsi, no Coke. Now we can continue with the live stream. Watching while work, awesome. All right, classic video, right? Hells yeah. Let me wipe down the lens really quick. So I think there we go. Ooh. Good to see you, Wilbs. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Turned off the gimbal. Hold on. I gotta wipe down the lens so we can see our proper shots here. There we go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? We could hear the announcement from the, I could hear the announcement from the Queen Mary. Holy cow. Can't hear it? Let's see if we can get closer. Of course he stops talking. That's so cool. You hear the announcement. Yeah, NYC ferry still comes here in the off season, John. Yeah, we actually just had 2 NYC ferry boats pass earlier in the live stream.
Ah, New York is so pretty. Look at that. Wow, so I could faintly hear the announcement on the boat. That was really cool. All right, let's continue on. Sorry about the camera going all limp right there. Had to wipe the lenses, but she just fits. Here in Brooklyn. Okay, we got to come off the Buttermilk Channel now and go across Governor's Island now. Let's get those Statue of Liberty views again. Let's get those Statue of Liberty views in again. And it was nice seeing Pumpkin Point over there at Nolan Park. But now we got to make our way through across the interior of the island. Da 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 dee da dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. These random comments brought to you by Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Especially after reading random comments. Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Random. Let's continue on with our Governor's Island wander here. All right. So we have once again come down. We've come down the far side here. Now came out onto the end of this pier. Now we're gonna go down this way here. And actually we're gonna go like along the building here. Across. But the development zone right down here with the urban farm carved in, and then this is where the glamping is. The hills were over here. But now we're going to cut across. We've kind of went on like around over here, then down here, then up here. So I guess now we got to maybe hit up Colonel's Row and yeah, show you the whole place. Why not? Why not, right? Until they kick us off the island, right? Yes, anyway. Hey, look at these kids. Look at these kids. You saw cars over there? Yes, and I did have yes, they do cross on the ferry. The ferry could take cars. Why are these young whippersnappers playing with my yarn? These goddamn kids playing with my yarn. They're getting playing with my yarn. Here's the theater. Here's the Fort J Theater, everybody. Look at that. That's what it looks like inside. And that's what it used to look like in its heyday. The Fort J Theater on Governor's Island was just a boat ride away from the hustle and bustle of New York City. Entertainment could be heard to come by. Nevertheless, performances were an integral part of life here on Governor's Island, with early shows staged in an old YMCA building, then in the new YMCA, which is still standing next door to this theater. In 1939, a new movie theater was constructed under the supervision of the Army Motion Picture Service, which was responsible for theaters on Army bases nationwide. During 1941, draftees will experience a civilian theater were called on to produce and stage shows to raise troops' morale. And right here, folks. The old Fort J Theater. And the goddamn kids playing with my yarn. The goddamn kids, yeah. Goddamn kids, yeah, playing with my yarn. I was looking for that yarn a fortnight. John, I think they're going to refurbish all these buildings. The buildings you're still seeing standing today are going to be reused. A lot of these buildings are considered landmarks, so they could mess with the inside but not the outside. But I think they should turn it into a theater again. And I mean, imagine just reactivating all this stuff. Hotel rooms, you know, resorts. They should build a water park. I don't know. Hey, the yarn was sheep. Yes. We used to call it sheep yarn. When the yarn was fresh, we just called it live sheep. That's right. We kept it simple in our day. Yes. Unfortunately, the pizza yard is closed, girl and the curl. Pizza yard is closed. Only on the weekends now. Fresh yarn. Fresh yarn from the sheep. Fresh yarn. Give it all to no, Christopher, just no. Why give it all? The hell? Please don't mention treasonous people in my chat, please. Thank you. Anyway. This year in Staten Island, Sunshine Rain, Staten Island. We're going to Staten Island in November because it is turkey season. It is turkey season. So we're going to go looking for turkeys on Staten Island. Is that really lemonade? No, it was acid. Snide comment time. Anybody else? I mean, I'm not that entertaining. Everything's closed here. Wow, there's like nothing out. And there goes the signal bouncing around now, okay? Oh, there's another repeater. Probably right up there. Yeah, there it is. It's a repeater. Right up there. Yeah, lots of deer doing stuff. Staten Island kind of life, Staten Island. That's right. See if there's any art in here. The things going on. The goddamn tackies. The goddamn tackies every day. Right. See how the signal is. The signal's all out of whack over. So. Yeah, signal bouncing in and out just now. But now I think we're getting into a better patch here. Park. That was. No, the island was never abandoned. It was a station, and then they gave it to the city of New York to turn into a park. Oh, for Halloween, everybody, in honor of Halloween, only upside down. You must levitate. It's a sign, literally. Only levitating humans on their head are allowed to pass. It's the only way. The little birds, the little chirps around here are in heaven. There are a lot of flies around here, ladies and gentlemen. If there is one thing I can't show you right now, is that there are a lot of flies around here. And it's, we're getting dark skies again. I don't think it's gonna rain, but it's getting dark again. Head on over to Statue through the island of the Governors. We're now passing the urban farm. And the development zone is just on the other side of this. Is the sunset on the agenda? Maybe, Memzatobe. Yes. Definitely getting my steps in today. All of a sudden, as we approach the 3-hour mark. Let's see, where should we go? Should change this up. There's no more goats or chickens over here. Hey, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's try to get a dramatic view of our Statue of Liberty. It feels like a simulation. And it's a clean park. It's like really clean, brand new park. We're right by where they had that equestrian event a couple of weeks back, which was a very weird event, I have to say. It was a rich people event that you didn't need to pay a ticket for. But then there was a very special, exclusive rich people area which the people looked like they were hardly at all interested in what was going on. It's very weird. The clouds have cleared up. Clouds have cleared up.
My hat! My hat! I lost my birding hat. Governor's Island is an oasis for birds, like the herring gull, the barn swallow, the key dealer, or the yellow warblers. Yellow warblers! Look at them warble. Yellow warbles. Warbling in the breeze.
Look how pretty that sky is, my goodness. The sky looks like the video game from the truck sim yesterday, right? It's a one-person simulation, that's right. Now, there's a bunch of trees here. It's supposed to be part of an art exhibit. Trees have grown. I think these are permanent. Must be hour 2. Yes, we're approaching hour 3, Jerry.
Warblers warbling.
You wish to take the blue pill, okay? Anyway, these trees here, I think these trees, yeah, the sugar is kicking in. These trees here, posts around them, see, they're all over. This is some kind of like art exhibit. And for some reason, I thought these trees were just gonna hang around for just one season, but I guess they're permanent because they're still really small. I've been waiting for these trees to grow in. These are like some kind of special, cool looking tree, like when it blooms. Let's see here. Let's see if they have let's see what this sign says here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So we got this whole grove of trees here, right? So the Open Orchard, Sam Van Aken, a continuously changing work that combines art, horticulture, and environmental preservation. There's 102 hybrid trees in this orchard created using a historic process of grafting containing multiple antique and heirloom fruit varieties that are native to and originated in or historically grown in New York City over the past 400 years. The varieties that have all but disappeared due to climate change and industrialization of agriculture, the open orchard is a living sculptural archive that invites visitors to see, touch, smell, and taste New York City history. So I guess next spring we're going to have to check out these trees here. We're going to have to check them out because these were planted literally about a year ago now. Yeah, 2021, so just about a year ago. And I've seen a rendering of what they're supposed to look like, and it was like a purple color. But now look at the view. Are you ready for this? Look at the view here. You ready? We're just going to take this in, everyone, all right? Let's just take this in. Enough of the walking for a few minutes. We have this beautiful open orchard here, which is going to look beautiful in the springtime. But if I just turn the camera over this way, there's Lower Manhattan. Let's frame up the shot for you guys. Let's frame it up. There you go. How beautiful is that? New York City, everybody. Right there. As seen from Governor's Island. How cool is that? Let's get a little bit more of that sky there. And let's frame her up just a little bit more. There we go. As we enter hour number 3. What? What are you talking about, Damien? Shaky Dave's been respectful in the chat. What are you getting at, Damien? Yeah, I don't know where that comment is trying to get at there, John Lore. Maybe, Dave. Beautiful view indeed, though. Yeah, I'm lost at that one, too. Hello there, Mo. Welcome. You can see again, Mo. Awesome. I'm glad you can see again. Yeah, it's a baseball field in the foreground, girl in the curl, and this is where we saw that equestrian event a few weeks ago. Absolutely, Mo. I'm happy you can see again. No, it's not windy over here. That's the upper levels that you're seeing right there. You're seeing a couple of different levels of the atmosphere right now. There's a lot of cooler. There's like a cool pocket of air, like at the very far bottom and at the very far top, and then like in the middle you got like this warm air, and it's clashing right here. So we're seeing a lot of layers, like the upper level clouds. The white clouds that you see are moving from right to left, and then these lower clouds are moving from right. Sorry, the lower clouds are moving from right to left. The upper clouds are moving from left to right. So they're both kind of like, shh. Good to see you, Dorita. Welcome. Yasu from Greece. Yasu. Yasu, Greece. Just so nice and quiet here. Right, don't you love it when that happens, John? I mean, tonight we might get a crazy, crazy sunset. I mean, I just need to, might need to stay in town until sunset. I don't know. Y'all, good to see you. Right, Rolo, what a view, right, Rolo? It's pretty cool. Just taking it in right now. Just taking it in. Taking a little break off my feet before continuing on. And Mo with a $2 super chat. Mo, thank you so much for the big $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. No, Christopher. The Governor's Island Trust is vastly different to that. The field where he used to hang with the view of the original Twin Towers. Oh yeah, Memsatopia. This was a beautiful, this has always been a really nice view from right here. I just like how there's nobody around. It's peaceful. Really cool clouds. It beats Martha's Vineyard a little bit. I mean, we're literally just hanging out here. All alone. There's two other people way over there. Oh, really? He's a person who's been here before in the past. We blocked him a few times. Oh, boy. There's always new people around. Or old people, old friends with new. Oh, look at the clouds touching the top of World Trade Center. Look at that. Yeah, it could rain, but it's not. It's not. So, I mean, we have the hills right over here. Then we have Staten Island Ferry right over there, New York Harbor. This is Jersey City, New Jersey. One World Trade Center, World Financial Center, 40 Wall Street, the Amalgamated Insurance Building, the Cheese Grater Tower right over there. Yeah, pretty cool. Really nice out here today. Real pretty out here today. Real peaceful. I'm really happy I came out here. All right, so we're gonna have to check out this open orchard when springtime comes around, because that's gonna be really cool to see. I hope they turn out to be like as they looked in the rendering that I remember seeing all those months ago. What do you mean? What happened with Neil, John? Uh-oh. Oh, you're more than welcome. Merci, good to see you, Merci. Thank you so much, Merci. I appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Who started deleting comments for no reason? Uh-oh. Oh, Neil. Yeah, no need to moderate, guys. No need to moderate. Yeah, Neil, no need to moderate, man. It's okay. Yeah, if stuff really, I mean, I make you guys all moderators when like people start spamming the chat. Then I need all you guys. But yeah, no need to start deleting comments. What the hell is what happened to the Nightbot? Very quiet, yes indeed. I wonder what happened to the Nightbot. Invalid location specified. Wow. I wonder what's going on. Hopefully the Nightbot hasn't been killed or broken. All right. Let's see if we can stare at the Statue of Liberty. And Darlene with a $20 super chat. Darlene, thank you so much for the very special $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated there. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you so much there, Darlene. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream and more exciting adventures to come. But I want to try out one of these chairs, but they're all wet. Yes, all these chairs are wet. All of the chairs, unfortunately, are wet. Oh, look, another. Huh. I guess weather doesn't work. But ladies and gentlemen, my chat is not Tinder. So keep that in mind. No need to try to pick up people in the chat. I actually don't recommend my chat to pick up any dates or anything like that. Doesn't exactly work that good. Uh-oh. There we go. Focus, people. Focus. Focus, people. It's not that hard. Let's zoom in on that statue. Take in these moments here on Governor's Island. I have to sit on the other side here, I think. Yeah, I am. Let's sit on the other side here and monitor this chat for a little bit here. See. Here, and I'll drink my Pepsi. Malarkey. There's enough malarkey in this world. Sorry, guys, for the shaky. No, there is no more A&Ps, John. Sorry about that. They don't exist anymore. Hate to break the news to you. There's no more A&P, there's no more Bohex, there's no more EJ Corvettes, there's no more Mays, there's no more Alexanders. Soon to be no more Macy's, no more, what's it called there, Montgomery Wards, Circuit Cities. There's no more Ames, there's no more Kmart, there's no more JCPenney, there's no more Gimbles. It's all gone. What did Damien say again? Let's see. Good to see you, Michelle. Soon to be no more Macy's, Deborah. No more JCPenney's, no. No more Lofts. No more Blockbuster Video. JCPenney's is still here in a very small. Macy's is still here for now. By the way, I'm going to have a big YouTube meetup. Hey, do you want to be Dutch Moz? Join me tomorrow morning at 8:45 in the morning at the Cincinnati Mall, down the empty hallway. I'll be making an appearance live at the Cincinnati Mall. Make sure you get out there at 8:45 in the morning tomorrow morning. No more Radio Shack. Nay, no more Radio Shack. It's all dead. It's all gone, folks. Amazon, Target, and Walmart. That's going to be it. Metalhead, it's because I answer all the comments. The power of online video is very powerful. Very powerful, the online video. This is very powerful. The power of it. The power of the online video. Very powerful. Hey, Miss Radio Shack. Yes, me too. Yes, Amazon Fresh. What's the other one there? Fresh Direct. Yes, I actually read all the comments. Yes, it's stupid me. Stupid me. I read all the comments. No, I like juice, Mir. I gotta be in the, whatever I'm in the mood for, Mir, see. But I like juice. I like coffee. Since I'm drinking a Pepsi right now, I probably will not have coffee for the rest of the day. I'll be done with the coffee until tomorrow morning. Quite lovely. Thank you so much, Jim. Instacart, yeah. All the company's people, all the company's people. Wow, I could hear the announcement from the boat. You guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I could hear the announcement from the Queen Mary right now. Oh, I wish I was leaving on the Queen Mary. Be so nice. Right? Faintly, right? Yeah. It's like wafting over the island. I think they're getting ready to leave. Me too, girl in the curl. I wish. Well, no, I don't like cruises. So pretty out here. Let's get a view of our Statue of Liberty here. We're gonna calm down the chat. Calming down the chat, everybody. Calming down the chat. Yeah, Queen Mary leaving earlier or later on today. Yeah, I gotta mellow it out. Gotta mellow it out. There's some people. Liberty, 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 liberty. See, that's where they filmed the Liberty Mutual commercial, right there, people. This is where the guy sells wet teddy bears. Yeah, people, people. Look at all those people. Ooh. I think the art's got to move. I hear something warming up. Ooh, I think the art might move, everybody. Let's see. Well, we could hear the water, we could hear everything. Let's see. I hear something going on over here. .9. I would say that was a 5. That was a 5. I would say that's a 5. That was a 5. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to rate my burps on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh, these are people doing landscaping. I thought they were turning on the motors for the chains. I guess not. They're power washing it. Oh yeah, they're power washing it. Okay. All right, that's a frog. Let's take in the view, everybody. See you later, Darlene. I think I'm going to start heading home now. We're getting near the 3.5 hour mark of this nonsensical live stream today. Let's start making our way over to the boat. We'll take our time though. We'll do some walking along the water here. For more cowbell. I wish. I wish. Instead of walking, because we just walked through there, let's walk around like this. Let's go through the park again. Oh. I think we had a little bit of a drop out in the signal right there. I wish we were seeing sunset there, Edgar. Yeah, sunset's not until about 6 o'clock. And I want to get home by then. I will be taking the express bus home. Yeah, the contrast is pretty nice. Yeah, 601. There you go. 601. In our sunset today. I don't think I'm going to be able to hack it. Be pretty tired. Getting pretty mighty tired right now, actually, at the 3.5 hour mark. But don't worry, Marathon Sunday, you'll get a nice long live stream. 2 of them, in fact. Don't forget Marathon Sunday coverage. Starts nice and early. So it looks like Nightbot cannot do weather at the moment. Nightbot cannot do weather for whatever reason. That's right, John Lore. Gotta go home and eat some dinner. This is about that time. Gotta go home, get ready. Gotta entertain some more humans tomorrow. But yeah, I guess Nightbot weather doesn't work. Gonna have to hop on the computer when I get home and mess around with the Nightbot, see what's up with the Nightbot. What's for dinner? Good to see you there, Ivory Paul. Tonight my dinner is going to be, I believe it's going to be potatoes and sausage. Something like that. But there is the 8.5 hour live stream. Thank you so much, Metalhead, for putting up the link there. Yeah, Marathon Sunday is going to be a long one, baby. Y'all better get ready. Now, there will be a bit of an intermission in the afternoon because the batteries could only last for so long, and the gimbal itself could only last for so long. So there will be a point in the live stream where we're going to, stop. I'm going to hang out for a few hours and use the restroom, rest my voice, and then make my way over to the 25-mile mark of the marathon right before they enter Central Park for the last time. And it's going to be fun. Right, sounds like a fantastic British meal, yes. But my beautiful wife is making it. The apple of my eye, my North Star, my guiding light, my beautiful woman. I'm very lucky. But I'm going to be very, very hungry by the time I get home at this point now. Now I gotta back over there. Yeah, very lucky, Brian. Very lucky. Glamorous camping right over here, which I believe now is open year-round. Be out here for like a snowstorm, which might be worth it. The tents are heated, they have electricity. Sounds pretty nice. You know, the wonders of a Governor's Island bathroom. Let's see. Will we? Let's see. Then we lock it. And I put you guys on. Ooh, let's not put you guys on the baby thing. because it smells weird. Fireworks intermission. If I could try to place this somewhere meaningful, like up here maybe. All right, guys. Time for some fireworks. Intermission. And I will sing like a baby and no beverages for the road because I really gotta go pee. All right, guys, here we go. April for that night that the flag was still there. Oh, she does that star spangled. Oh, all right. There it is, everyone. Good flow. Good flow. It's a good flow. It's a good flow, man. Man. Good flow. Amazingly enough, I went to school for that voice. All right. Fast on the island, that's right. There's a good floor there. And nice clean restrooms there. I don't know about the baby changing thing though. The baby changing had a weird funky smell to it. I was gonna put my bag down on it and everything. Playing around with the signal now as I walk around here. Yeah, a little bit of a jumpy signal here. Little bit of a jumpy signal on the back end of Liggett Hall here. Yeah, maybe Cape Pepperell, the baby changing station, full of residual poo. But nice clean bathrooms always here on Governor's Island. That's a strong flow weed signal, the story of my life. Hey. All right. And let's see what's on the other side. Nothing is open over here. This is where little, what's it called again? Little Ivies or something like that? Or Little Evas. Little Evas is over here. And they're not open. Julie Ross, good to see you, Julie Ross, welcome. And let's make our way back over to the ferry. Ooh. Hey. Fog rolling back in Brooklyn, nice. It's good to know, Jim. Ah. Yeah, let's start heading back to the ferry. I think we had our fun here on the Governor's Island for the day. My feet are beginning to hurt. I want to go home. Excellent nonsense today indeed, Jack. I'm glad you enjoyed. Got a little grumpy at some times there, but we worked through it. We made it through. Weird art. We're encountering more weird art. The portal, it's called. Ooh. Wish I lose the signal. Ooh, this has like Christmas lights on it. Whoa. The Thoughts and Prayers sculpture by Margaret Rolek. Prayer flags. Maria W. Lewis. Interesting. There we go. I can see that, but there you go. Oh man, this is powerful. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this. This is some weird art. Wow, that's kind of powerful. Wow, that's powerful. That's a powerful piece of art right there. Huh. And what's going on over here? Kind of interesting. Are these supposed to be like matchsticks? Let's see. Okay. Really no information about this one other than that sign right there. Around them. Wish I could stay here until night and maybe see the Christmas lights come on. Probably looks really cool. Come sit down. Do not climb. Now then, this is called. Now and then. Now it says I could sit down. Oh. That's kind of comfy to sit on. Ah. Okay. Kind of cool. Kind of rope. All right. And we have all these lights that could be plugged in. Look at this house. Wow. And look at all the squirrels. Like a little squirrel party here. Have a safe flight there, Dorita. Have a safe flight. Good to see you, Miss Viking. Been hanging out here for the last, we're approaching 4 hours. I think we're going to end in about 20 minutes here. Be my time to go in about 20 minutes. About, could be a little bit before that. My feet are starting to bark. But we've been at it for a while now. And certainly has been a lovely wander around Governor's Island today. Very few people out here, as it is on a weekday. Governor's Island particularly empty on weekdays. But now we're just going to wander back to the ferry. Get some closing shots right now from Governor's Island. It seems like the cell phone reception on the island has improved quite a bit on this side, and then like some of these buildings like Castle William here kind of mess with the signal because they're so solid. I wish I could live stream more from inside of these buildings, but like I said, I can't. Once I enter a lot of these buildings, I just lose the cell phone signal completely, and that's with two signals, trying to merge two signals. So. As we come out, once again, the sun has come out. We have experienced rain, fog, mist, and now the sun is out. Oh, that's awesome, Viking. I hope you and the missus had a fantastic time seeing your granddaughter. First time in 3 years. That's some fantastic news. It's a beautiful thing. Hope you had a fantastic time. Kirk, do people live here? No, they do not. You have artists who take up residence here in the summer. So the ferry has just left. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rest my feet until the next ferry comes. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm gonna sit down for a spell, and we're just gonna stare at the sun at the skyline together while I wait for the ferry to come back. So let's do it. Oh yeah, that feels good. Let's take it in. We just missed the Governor's Island ferry, so we're gonna have to wait for the next one. So let's take in the scenery. Let's take in the scenery. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take in the scenery. There it is, everyone. The greatest city in the world, the greatest skyline in the world. Lower Manhattan here in New York City. Lower Manhattan here in New York City. Look at it right there, people.
Certainly looking fantastic. But it has been a fun afternoon here on the island. Got some great views of the city today. Saw the city in many different lights. So it has been amazing. But happy birthday, Miss Viking. Many, many more indeed. And I was certainly happy to got to see your grandchild after 3 years. And it looks like they're still filming the movie or filming whatever out on Brooklyn Bridge Park. I see the lights of the production. Can you guys see that? Or this? Yeah, the fence blocks the light. Off in this direction here. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, it's just behind the fence here. There's a production light. Let's see, watch. I'm going to lift the camera just ever so slightly, and you're going to see the production lights. See? They're filming right there. Right there on Brooklyn Bridge Park right there. They got a bright light right there. Always something going on here in New York. Let's frame up that shot one last time. Oh, my beautiful city. Okay, so any wow, invalid location specified. I guess the weather thing on Nightbot doesn't work anymore. You having a cold beer? Enjoy the beer. Certainly has been a fun 3 hours and 47 minutes, or 46 minutes. I'll add a minute. Any final comments, questions? Now is the time, people. Now is the time, because I'm going to wait for the Governor's Island ferry to come back. Now is the time. Weather seems to be down. I see that, yeah. I love the malarkey too there, Jeanette. Thank you so much for hanging on out. The malarkey has been fun today. I will get some more malarkey tomorrow. Oh, Nightbot is just a little tired. It's fine. Nightbot had a rough night. Went out to the clubs. You know, Monday night clubs are the worst. Go to those Monday night clubs. I don't know. A lot of malarkey at those Monday night clubs, you know? A lot of malarkey. More malarkey, more random comments, same bat time. That's right. 100% chance. Nightbot, yeah, okay. Doesn't look like rain, actually. I know, there's the troll Nightbot. It is what it is, Metalhead. Will I be dressing up for Halloween, doing any walks? I don't know, Miss Viking. Gotta stay tuned. Will I be getting trick-or-treaters will I be getting trick-or-treaters? No, I will not. No, I will not. Oh, absolutely, John. Yeah, that's half of the fun. His name was Ted Cruz, Christopher. Good to see you, Amtrak Zephyr. Welcome. All right. Nice and calming over here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and calming over here. As we take in these city views, staring at the skyline. Certainly has been a fun afternoon here in Governor's Island. I think that sun is going to be obscured by the clouds, but you never know. No, I didn't see the Yankees. Hello there, Carolyn. Welcome. Beautiful view indeed, Sally. Yeah, the Yankees didn't make it, but oh well. I wanted the Mets to go all the way anyway, Amtrak Zephyr. I wanted the Mets to go all the way, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Ooh, as the World Trade Center gets lost in a cloud. Let's enjoy this. Me too, Viking. Look at this. Especially on a day like today when you get the low clouds. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. Let's really frame it up for you guys. Oh, you guys want a picture? Okay. There's like 112 people watching, so it's okay. Where you guys from?
From Paris.
From Paris. Bienvenue.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying Governor's Island?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Right? It's like it's all like empty out
Yeah,
here.
it's so calm. It's
All right.
so nice.
First time in New York?
No.
No?
Me, yes.
Kind of crazy here, huh?
So loud.
Nice and loud. Ah, beautiful, gentlemen. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Again. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom. Got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Enjoy New York, all right? Have fun out there. And there you go. A beautiful, beautiful view right now. Let's just take that in for a little bit until this ferry starts making its way back over. And then I'll head on home. Girl on the curl, that's my job, girl on the curl. You just heard me be a tour guide for about 10 seconds. That's what I do. That is my job. I'm very lucky to do what I do.
It's a fantastic view. So beautiful with the low clouds going over. What a great day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. You know, like the rules that the chat say, please do not fight with the moderators. So, and I don't appreciate fighting with the moderators, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we really are here just to have a good time. And for people who like to read too deeply into what happens here in my chat, yeah, I don't know what else I could say really. I'm not here to please everyone. You're more than welcome, Deb. Some people are never going to get what I do, which is fine. Again, for some people, it may be a little bit too hard to comprehend what I do on this YouTube channel, but it is what it is, and all that jazz. So, the Governor's Island ferry is on its way, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to thank all you guys for joining me for the last 3 hours and 55 minutes. And join me tomorrow for another exciting adventures where I will not tolerate malarkey, but we'll definitely have some malarkey-like laughs. But from Governor's Island, here in New York Harbor, looking at the beautiful Lower Manhattan, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow, folks. Ta-ta, bye-bye.